Welcome back to Sharper Square on the Volume. It's part 2 of our 2026 NFL schedule release with Warren Sharp. I'm Chad here with Simon Hunter, and we're asking how to bet the slate like a real edge.
Use your own data and bake in strength of schedule, rest edges, and last year's luck. The Rams lead in prime time with the Bills, Packers, Chiefs, and Seahawks close behind, which tracks with who the league expects to contend.
Simon, how do you bet the schedule when you're setting win totals?
I hit those numbers as soon as books post them after the Super Bowl because the market moves fast. The league programs around quarterbacks, so we fade the hype when the roster build is shaky. This year, that points me to the Chargers under.
The Chargers draw a brutal rest profile, minus 24 net rest days, 7 games at a rest deficit, 4 opponents off a bye, and 2 off mini buys, many of them AFC heavyweights. Soft early weeks, then one of the toughest runs with more road late, and if Harbaugh has Herbert running more, the wear and tear risk rises.
Flip side, the Bengals see a light slate on paper. Does rest help them enough to swing things?
Not really. They're minus 4 in net rest, but they do face one of the easiest opponent slates in the AFC North. Rest looks roughly even, so the Bengals can overcome it with that softer draw.
Do we rethink our Bengals stance?
I'm still higher on the Ravens with the Browns as the sleeper. The Bengals can be good, but schedule inequities pop up all over, like teams that never face a post-bye opponent.
There is a pattern. TV windows and star power drive the calendar, while balance and health guardrails take a back seat.
Rest gaps are wider than ever, 39 days between best and worst, 110 games with a rest edge, and 69 where one side gets at least 3 extra days, even as the league trimmed a few extreme turnarounds. Logic and data agree it matters, from a Super Bowl prep time thought experiment to road teams after week 6 covering more with extra rest and slipping below break even when they do not.
Bottom line, they value cash over clean rest equity.
Publicly, they downplay rest to keep the money machine humming, and owners ride with it because the revenue is undeniable.
On the Chargers total around 10.5, the hook to 11 is massive. Herbert can drag him to 10, but the injury history plus that rest grind makes the under appealing. LA's soft home field vibe invites more prime time and tougher spots with plenty of visiting fans in the building.
Let's pivot to the 49ers. Great starters and coach, but you both have been tough on John Lynch's drafts. Why?
He reaches off the consensus board and rarely trades down, which leaves a top-heavy roster of aging, expensive stars with thin depth behind them. Shanahan can scheme wins, and the schedule is friendly, but injuries will expose the floor and cap the ceiling.
It's the owner-GM comfort trap. Purdy bailed them out, but recent drafts lag while the Rams and Seahawks keep stacking smart moves. Miss 2 or 3 cycles and your window shrinks fast.
Fun note, the Purdy pick came from Brian Grease and Slowick in-house, not Lynch.
We opened last year on the Niners, and we're closing this year on them too. Thanks to Warren for rolling through the schedule with us. Watch on YouTube, rate, and review, and we'll see you next time. Love you.
You step on the field to win, not just to participate.